What's going on? This is Jamel Johnson. Welcome to week 3 of Wnba minutes. I'm not afraid to say it. This is going to be the best season in a while. This is going to be the best season since Cappy Palm Dexter was giving people buckets up there in Detroit or something. What you say? A lot of teams won, a lot of teams lost. We only got one unbeaten team left. And guess who it is? Guess who it ain't? It ain't the Aces, it ain't the Liberty. It's the Connecticut Sun. Just a raw team of dogs who don't care about chokeslamming people. Alyssa Thomas, the future MVP, chokeslammed somebody and got kicked out of week 3. This is the basketball we've been waiting for, all right? If you are one of those I'm not done with the 90s types, and you think that the girls shouldn't be playing, you're out of your mind. This is 90s playoff basketball every night of the week all summer, okay? So strap on in. Bandit, you strapped? You know who's not strapped? Them daggone Mystics, man. The Mystics are 0-5 right now at the time I'm recording this. I think we have a shot against Atlanta. Let me say something about the Atlanta Dream. I had them kind of high on my board because, like I said, I thought they were building onto something. I think not bringing back Monique Billings was a big mistake. I think replacing her with Tina Charles, yes, it gives you points, but you lose something that's not on the stat sheets, okay? Now, I know that they beat Dallas. Monique Billings got signed by Dallas on a hardship contract. In the W, once somebody gets hurt, all of these people who you're like, man, how'd they get cut? These are the people who get them contracts first, because there's always somebody who ends up getting hurt and getting moved. Another thing about the WNBA, everybody has played for everybody. It's very rare to see somebody who's only been with one team or even two teams. That's what makes Kayla McBride's career so impressive. She's really only been for like 1.5 teams. Anyway, everybody's played for everybody, and everybody plays everybody a lot. There's going to be some results in this year where you're like, wow, how did they beat them? Anybody is capable of beating anyone in this league because you have to play every team so many times in such a tight window. They've also started doing something in the past couple seasons where you play teams back to back. It actually has like a playoff schedule feel to the regular season, which some would argue is like, man, why are they playing them again? But it adds parity. Anyway, I got off track. I think replacing Monique Billings with Tina Charles was not a great move long term. They were thinking short term, where they were thinking we got a shot at a title next season, and then they thought they asked right out of the playoffs right now. Something else is apparent to me. There is going to be a team that is worth watching that is not going to make the playoffs. I think it's been a few years since something like that has taken place. Typically, it's very clear who should not be in the playoffs. But right now, I know it's still pretty early, but right now, Atlanta's on the outside looking in, and that to me is crazy to imagine not having a playoff game down there. Tyler Perry was going to bring out a huge model plane. I hope they figure that out. Talked a lot about the West. I'd like to give a salute to Caitlin Clark for getting her first win against LA, in a sold-out building, in a building where there were more humans in that building recorded more than any Laker game last season, which also nuts. I mean, the Lakers were a playoff team. Big salute to her. She played well in that game. Went 2 for 9 for 3, 2 for 10 maybe, but still played well. Was eyeing up a triple-double. Caitlin Clark is for real. As far as that rookie board goes, it's so hard not to put Cameron Brink back at the top. But I think because the Sky are the best team of all of these like touted rookies, like the Sky are the team that have the best chance at winning a playoff game of all of them, which I give a lot of credit to. Also, Angel Reese straight up got choke slammed and was like, I'm all right. That's the OG. She was going to get me eventually. What's up? I'm still here. Wear some Reeboks. Personally, spirit-wise, Angel Reese gets the top, but like, man, like, Cameron Brink could actually do like whatever, like, I don't know, man. I could see the writers picking her. This guy will win a playoff game, though. You heard it here first. The thing about the Sparks is it's not showing in the standings, but they are a better team. They're a better team than they were last year. Cameron Brink looks great. Should she be shooting more threes? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let that be a special treat. You have 5 blocks. You get to shoot a 3 as a treat. Okay, Cameron? You know, one last thing I'll say. I wouldn't read too much into the New York Liberty having a slow start. They are accustomed to a slow start. They had a slow start last year. It's fine that they're starting out slow now. The thing that is concerning is Jonquel Jones. When Jonquel Jones looks bad, she looks disinterested. She looks concerning. But I expect them to pick it up. Anyway, look, that's been WNBA Minutes. Enjoy this week of games. There's going to be some good ones. And that's it. And Bandit said go Mystics.